Welcome to the realm located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Yep. That one. What is thy name? Thy name is... Breadstick. If I can spell. Apparently I can't spell, but it's fine. Alright. There we go. Yep. That's it. Breadstick. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Breadstick. Seek out all Pokémon and thou shalt find me once more. Okay. Well, hey guys, Gabe here, that guy Breadstick, and welcome back to another episode, or not another episode, but the start to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm so glad we're finally actually starting this game as we're falling from the void and spinning around. That's a Pokephone! I missed the Pokephone. But yeah, I'm so excited to finally starting this game after 7-ish months of not being able to play it. But we're out here, and, ooh, shiny. Shiny, I guess. Alright, okay. Well, that's the thing. Okay, Pokemon Legends Arceus. And, yep. Perfect. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? I don't know, am I alive? Oh, well, you look different. I don't even know where I am. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You won't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, wouldn't you? I doubt it. Oh, you look so sad. I see, you seem to be in quite a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So, you don't even know anyone here, and you don't even have the place to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Alright. Oh my, I completely forgot I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do! Yep, of course I do. Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? What might your name be? That's definitely... something. Oh, so you're called Breadstick. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm such of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here with... Please don't tell me what to... Oh, blasphemy, brother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Alright. So, I guess we're gonna run off this way. Dash! I don't like how I swing my arms. Oh, there's a glowing beeping object over there. Alright. Let's see. It's a phone! Alright. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on your phone. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Alright. So, I guess we'll head down this path. And we'll keep moving, because... Oh, is that Professor Laventon over there? I think it is. And I got stopped. Alas, yet another miss. Alright. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs by there, but I was not the best of this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently its battles using its sharp feathers. Alright. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. And that Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover these crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here are my boy Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. Oh, I got 50! Damn! Thanks, man. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that these Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is about to shrink inside itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at them, and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the Pokeball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the Pokeball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it for me to say so. I suppose, give my own dire lack of skill in this area. Alright, so let's try it. Pokemon we caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can do so by moving around as you do, just so you use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at the target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw it if it... Okay, cool. So... I want to catch them in order. Alright, let's go catch the Rowlet. Alright. Got it. Yeah! Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you quite the knack of this Pokemon catching business, Brightstick. Joyful, jolly, useful, and skills to around here. Only 2 left. Still, this is the most unusual thing. You don't seem fearful of any Pokemon in the slightest. Because I'm just the greatest. There we go. I can hardly believe it, Breadstick. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this sharpest, shall we? Well, I guess I didn't catch the Oshawott. I thought I did. Alright, there we go. Hey, yo. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Of course, the Oshawott's the one that has to get away from me. There we go. Perfect. We got all 3 of them. Here you go, my guy. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, whatever. Wait, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived to the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village. Almost as I knew if you were come falling. But I must say, Breadstick, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you're only just arrived here? One can say that I'm from a different universe. Okay, no. One can't help but think that there's a good reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile the region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in our region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. I got you, man! Enter you, a person who has clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for your teamwork. Don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me! Then whoever, from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. With the Pokédex to complete. First things first, let me get that Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out our lodgings. And to find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then onward to Jubilife Village. Alright. So whatever that thing up in the sky is apparently where we're from. Which I think is very, very interesting. Alright. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsmen. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into our village for a bit. Oh, this looks interesting. Interesting indeed. It's a different aspect to Pokemon game, and I quite enjoy it. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village, it's come a long way thanks to my fine people of the... I didn't even read. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canal Avenue. This village was built sacredly 2 years ago. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters of the entire outfit. Alright, fair enough. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait here for me in the canteen? It's just past the bridge. There to the left, the Wallflower, it's called. Alright. Somehow it seems to show that where you need to go next. Use the button to view map on the Arc phone. You can consult map for guidance to the next location and important missions and requests. You'll see guidance markers when you're out exploring and running around the village. It's not sure where you need to go next. Okay, cool. Alright, what I need to do real quick. How do I get to my settings? Alright, I know where to go. Do I not have a settings button? Alright, whatever. I guess. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Bro, why are you so sad? I feel so bad. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with someone in the village. Perhaps you met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a place far away. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I have some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago and had to take my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it in mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Breadstick here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that's it. I am the captain of the Galactic Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Laventon has told me about how you helped secure his Pokemon when he slipped control. And now it seems like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Loof, as always, I see. No matter what, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know what a great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I consider myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, the forest, by the water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all impossible to know what kinds of Pokemon powers they might possess or what sort of wonderful things they can do. But that's where Breadstick will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3, have a hard enough time catching even one wild Pokemon coming after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, that Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Breadstick, and think, if you make the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. This provides for all members' needs, even if members are, stowaways. I don't know what they said, but I ate. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Breadstick has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Breadstick's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Breadstick, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Alright, but if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Celine, somewhat like Hisui, is that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep all of us safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn into the night. It's a good thing one can't fail out of futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it, the world is full of mysteries. Alright. Let's go over here, and I guess we'll be assigned to sleep in this quarters. And we'll just go to sleep. Nice. Alright. What's the books? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information here to help you. Press the up button to the menu and go to the help screen. Okay. For team members, don't wish your tools will be forgotten. Diligent recording, keep saving will save such a... Okay, so that's how we access the menu. Cool. So if I do this, we can go here. Yeah, I want fast text speed, and then we're going to disable autosave. And we'll go to sleep now. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes, please. I just want a Pokemon. That's all I want. That's what I usually do in every first episode, is get my Pokemon, but haven't done that yet. Something's happening. I don't think I like it. That's a lot. The next day. Good morning, Breadstick. Are you up? Quite some lighting last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of the trial, sir. Let's give it our all. Alright, so what is this? A fire? And Nate's firing. Okay, cool. Whatever. Can I leave? Thank you. I was like, what's taking so long? Alright. What lovely weather we've got. Is it lovely? The sky don't look too lovely. I want to be 100% real with you, mate. I hope you had a nice sleep, even in this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Alright. let's head over here. And we'll go check this place out. Alright. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to the rights. That man with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Celine, Breadstick is here. You may enter. Let us get this straight. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Captain Expedition team, prove yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Field lands and capturing 3 different types of species Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial shouldn't be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset for our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry with you may need in the field. It's a fanny pack! The satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Mission. So, guiding now activated. Alright. Press the white button while consulting the map on your ARC phone and check the task you've waiting. There are 2 types of missions. Missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress your adventure, while requests are optional, given by people you meet. Pardon, Breadstick. Come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Liventon? In order to complete a Pokédex and will simply survive in an unforgiving land, Breadstick absolutely must pass this trial. And as a Professor of Pokemon, I've just got the ticket to help accomplish that. Hey, you're gonna give me a Pokemon! Finally! Oh my god. Go on, Breadstick, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With the Pokemon of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Well, eventually I'm going to be using all 3 of these Pokemon in a playthrough. That is not this one, but for this playthrough, I'm going to be choosing Rowlet. Alright, so look at the little bird. Look at the little birdie. And with that, one of the Pokemon caught at Prelude Beach for me will be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. Nice. Alright. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokemon are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon where you're out in the field. Alright? They look as if they're cheering on their Rowlet friend. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Breadstick fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist with me my research from now. Alright. By the way, what species has Captain Celine changed by? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those types can be found in the Obsidian Field lands. Let me give you some Pokeballs during that trial then. Thank you. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left and exit after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Alright. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Once you do join that Breadstick Battalion, make sure you check out my other channels in the description below. Make sure you check out my Twitch, my Discord, my other social media. But besides that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.